Dying Light is an intense first-person action game that blends survival mechanics with heart-pounding combat set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by bloodthirsty zombies. Players find themselves in the city of Harran, which has been devastated by a mysterious virus that transforms the infected into vicious creatures. As a survivor, you must explore the vast open-world environment, scavenging for resources, crafting weapons, and developing strategies to combat the relentless hordes. The day-night cycle significantly impacts gameplay, as the zombies become more aggressive and dangerous after dark, pushing players to seek shelter or adopt stealthy approaches to navigate the city safely. With a focus on parkour mechanics, players can traverse rooftops and urban landscapes with fluid agility, adding a unique layer to both exploration and escape. The game also features engaging quests and a deep narrative that unfolds as you uncover the truth behind the outbreak. Assassin's Creed Unity immerses players in the chaotic world of the French Revolution through the eyes of Arnaud Dorian, a young man whose life takes a dramatic turn after a personal tragedy. Set against the backdrop of revolutionary Paris, the game intricately weaves historical events with a compelling narrative, allowing players to experience the tension and turmoil of this pivotal period. As Arnaud, players embark on a quest for redemption and justice, navigating the stunningly detailed open world of Paris. The game features a revamped parkour system that enables fluid movement through the city's rooftops and narrow streets, enhancing the sense of freedom and exploration. Players can engage in stealthy assassinations, combat encounters, and various side missions that enrich the overall experience. Unity introduces a cooperative multiplayer mode, allowing players to team up with friends to complete missions and challenges together. This feature adds a new layer of strategy and teamwork, making the game not only about individual prowess but also about collaboration. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is an award-winning open-world action RPG that immerses players in a richly detailed fantasy universe based on the works of Andrzej Sapkowski. As Geralt of Rivia, a skilled monster hunter known as a Witcher, players embark on a gripping quest to find Geralt's adopted daughter, Ciri, who is being pursued by the ominous Wild Hunt, a group of spectral riders intent on harnessing her powers. Set in the visually stunning world of the continent, the game features a vast open world filled with diverse environments, including lush forests, sprawling cities, and treacherous mountains. Players can engage in a variety of activities, such as hunting monsters, completing quests, engaging in card games, and exploring hidden treasures. The world is alive with vibrant characters, each with their own stories, and players' choices impact the narrative, leading to multiple endings. The combat system in The Witcher 3 is dynamic and strategic, allowing players to wield a variety of weapons, cast powerful spells known as signs, and utilize alchemical potions and bombs. Rise of the Tomb Raider is an action-adventure game that follows the legendary archaeologist Lara Croft as she embarks on a thrilling quest to uncover the secrets of a lost civilization. Serving as a sequel to the critically acclaimed Tomb Raider 2013, the game continues to blend exploration, puzzle-solving, and combat within a richly detailed open world. Set against breathtaking backdrops including snow-capped mountains, dense forests, and ancient ruins, Rise of the Tomb Raider immerses players in a visually stunning environment. Lara's journey takes her to Siberia in search of the legendary city of Kitesh, a place rumored to hold the secrets of immortality. Along the way, she must confront the ruthless Trinity organization, which seeks to exploit these ancient secrets for their own nefarious purposes. The gameplay emphasizes exploration and discovery, encouraging players to venture off the beaten path to uncover hidden tombs, artifacts, and challenges. Dark Souls 3 is the thrilling continuation of the critically acclaimed Dark Souls series, renowned for its challenging gameplay and deep lore. In this latest installment, players are once again thrust into a dark fantasy world filled with peril, intricate environments, and formidable foes that will test their skills and resolve. Set in the Kingdom of Lothric, the game introduces players to a land on the brink of collapse, where the fire that once granted life is fading and the Age of Darkness looms. As an unnamed Ashen One, players embark on a quest to awaken the Lords of Cinder, powerful beings who have long abandoned their thrones in a bid to rekindle the flame and restore balance to the world. Dark Souls 3 retains the series' hallmark combat mechanics, emphasizing strategic gameplay and precise timing. Players will need to master dodging, parrying, and counterattacking as they face a variety of enemies, from grotesque monsters to towering bosses that demand both skill and strategy to defeat. Gears of War 4 marks the return of the iconic franchise, delivering a thrilling third-person shooter experience that continues the saga of humanity's struggle against monstrous foes. Set 25 years after the events of Gears of War 3, the game introduces players to a new generation of characters while retaining the core elements that fans love. Players step into the shoes of JD Phoenix, the son of legendary hero Marcus Phoenix. Together with his friends Kate Diaz and Delmont Walker, JD embarks on a mission to rescue his family from a new and terrifying enemy known as the Swarm. The Swarm are vicious creatures that have emerged from the remnants of the Locust, bringing with them a fresh wave of horror and devastation. The gameplay in Gears of War 4 is characterized by its fast-paced, cover-based mechanics. Players will need to utilize cover strategically while engaging in intense gunfights with both the Swarm and new enemy types. The game introduces a variety of new weapons and gadgets, allowing players to approach combat with different tactics and playstyles. Watch Dogs 2 takes players to the vibrant and dynamic city of San Francisco, where they step into the shoes of Marcus Holloway, a brilliant hacker with a strong sense of justice. As a member of the hacktivist group DedSec, Marcus aims to take down the oppressive surveillance system known as CTOS 2.0, which controls the city's technology and infringes on the privacy of its citizens. The game features an expansive open-world environment that allows players to explore iconic locations throughout San Francisco, including the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz Island, and the bustling streets of the Mission District. With its colorful graphics and lively atmosphere, players can experience the culture and diversity of the city as they embark on their mission. Watch Dogs 2 emphasizes freedom and creativity in gameplay. Players can utilize a wide array of hacking skills to manipulate the environment, control drones, disable security systems, and turn the city's technology against its oppressors. The game encourages players to approach missions in various ways, whether through stealth, direct confrontation, or clever manipulation of the digital world. Mass Effect Andromeda takes players on an epic journey beyond the Milky Way galaxy into the uncharted territories of the Andromeda galaxy. Set in a future where humanity seeks new frontiers, players assume the role of either Scott or Sarah Ryder, a pathfinder tasked with exploring new worlds and finding a new home for humanity. The game begins with the Andromeda Initiative, an ambitious project that sends several arcs, each carrying different races to explore the galaxy. Players will navigate a vast open-world environment filled with stunning planets, each with unique ecosystems, landscapes, and challenges. As a Pathfinder, your mission is to survey these worlds, establish outposts, and uncover the mysteries of the Andromeda galaxy. Gameplay combines third-person shooting with RPG elements, allowing players to customize their characters, abilities, and gear. The combat system emphasizes tactical gameplay, enabling players to utilize a variety of weapons, biotic powers, and tech abilities to take on hostile alien species and other threats. Detroit. Become Human is a narrative-driven interactive drama and action-adventure game developed by Quantic Dream. Set in a near-future Detroit where androids have become an integral part of society, the game explores themes of artificial intelligence, free will, and what it means to be human. Players step into the shoes of three distinct androids, Kara, Connor, and Marcus, each with their own stories and perspectives as they navigate a world on the brink of revolution. Kara is a housekeeper android who escapes her abusive owner in search of freedom and a new life for herself and a young girl named Alice. Connor, a prototype android, is assigned to track down rogue androids who have begun to deviate from their programming and develop human-like emotions. Marcus, a caretaker android, becomes a leader in the android uprising, advocating for their rights and the pursuit of equality. The gameplay is heavily focused on player choices and branching narratives, allowing decisions to significantly impact the storyline and the fate of the characters. Every choice made influences relationships, emotional dynamics, and the overall direction of the plot, leading to multiple endings. A Way Out is a unique co-op adventure game designed exclusively for two players, where teamwork and collaboration are essential to success. Developed by Hazelight Studios, the game follows the story of two prisoners, Leo and Vincent, who are determined to escape from a high-security prison and uncover their respective pasts. As players take on the roles of Leo and Vincent, they must work together to navigate the challenges of prison life and plan their daring escape. The game seamlessly combines narrative-driven gameplay with thrilling action sequences, allowing players to experience experience the tension and camaraderie of their partnership. Each character has unique skills and traits that contribute to the escape plan, requiring players to strategize and communicate effectively to overcome obstacles. The gameplay in A Way Out is diverse, featuring a mix of stealth, puzzle solving, and action-oriented scenarios. Players will engage in various tasks, such as forging alliances with other inmates, avoiding guards, and executing the escape plan while managing the risks involved. The game's split-screen format allows both players to see different perspectives, enhancing the sense of immersion and teamwork. The Evil Within 2 is a gripping survival horror game that follows Detective Sebastian Castellanos as he embarks on a harrowing journey to rescue his daughter Lily from the clutches of a nightmarish world. Set in a twisted reality created by the STEM system, players must navigate through dark and terrifying environments filled with grotesque creatures and psychological horrors that challenge both mind and body. The game picks up several years after the events of the first installment, where Sebastian is haunted by the memories of his past failures and the loss of his family. Driven by the hope of reuniting with Lily, he infiltrates the terrifying realm of Union, a town born from the corrupted mind of a former scientist. Within this twisted environment, reality is warped and the line between sanity and madness becomes increasingly blurred. The Evil Within 2 features a mix of stealth, combat, and exploration. Players can choose to confront enemies head-on or utilize stealth tactics to avoid detection. The combat system is dynamic, allowing for a variety of weapons and crafting options that enable players to adapt their approach based on the situation at hand. Cuphead is a uniquely crafted platformer that pays homage to the classic animation style of the 1930s, immersing players in a whimsical yet challenging world. The game's stunning hand-drawn visuals and meticulously animated characters are reminiscent of vintage cartoons, evoking the charm of early Disney and Fleischer Studios. Each frame is painstakingly crafted, resulting in a visually captivating experience that stands out in the modern gaming landscape. Players take on the role of Cuphead, a cup-headed character who, along with his brother Mugman, finds himself in a perilous situation after making a fateful deal with the devil. To repay their debt, the duo must embark on a journey to defeat a series of fantastical and formidable bosses, each with unique abilities and striking designs. The gameplay is fast-paced and requires quick reflexes, as players dodge attacks, learn attack patterns, and utilize a variety of weapons and abilities to overcome their foes. The game features a blend of platforming and run-and-gun mechanics, where players can explore beautifully crafted levels filled with hidden secrets and collectibles. The challenging boss battles are the highlight of Cuphead, with each encounter offering a distinct experience that tests players' skills and determination. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 revitalizes the iconic franchise with a gripping narrative and cutting-edge gameplay that resonates with both longtime fans and newcomers. Set in a contemporary conflict that mirrors real-world issues, the game focuses on a diverse cast of characters, including seasoned operators and local fighters, as they navigate the complexities of modern warfare. The campaign follows the story of CIA operatives and British Special Forces as they join forces with a young woman from Urzikstan striving to take down a powerful terrorist group known as Al-Qatala. The narrative is intense and immersive, highlighting moral ambiguities and the harsh realities of war as players engage in a series of heart-pounding missions across various global hotspots. Each mission is meticulously crafted, combining stealth, tactical gunplay, and explosive action to create a truly cinematic experience. Multiplayer in Modern Warfare introduces a new level of tactical gameplay, featuring a wide array of modes that cater to different playstyles. The classic 6 vs 6 modes return alongside larger scale ground war battles that allow for massive 32 vs 32 engagements. Control is a critically acclaimed action-adventure game developed by Remedy Entertainment that has garnered over 80 awards for its innovative gameplay and captivating narrative. Set within the mysterious and ever-shifting Federal Bureau of Control, FBC, players step into the shoes of Jessie Faden, a young woman seeking answers about her past and the supernatural abilities she possesses. The game features a visually stunning environment, combining cutting-edge graphics with a unique art style that brings the FBC's surreal and unpredictable world to life. The architecture of the oldest house, the game's primary setting, is an intriguing character in itself. With its vast open spaces and mind-bending design, the shifts and changes as players explore. The environment plays a crucial role in gameplay as Jessie can interact with her surroundings, using her powers to manipulate objects and the environment to solve puzzles and defeat enemies. Control offers a blend of open-world exploration and structured gameplay, allowing players to uncover the secrets of the FBC through side missions and collectibles while advancing the main narrative. Jessie's abilities are central to the experience, allowing her to levitate, telekinetically throw objects, and create protective shields. Mortal Kombat 11 is the latest installment in the legendary fighting game franchise, renowned for its brutal combat mechanics, rich lore, and iconic characters. Developed by NetherRealm Studios, this entry brings players back to the intense world of Mortal Kombat, where fighters from different realms compete for supremacy in a tournament that determines the fate of their worlds. The game features an expansive roster of characters, including fan favorites like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Raiden, as well as new combatants such as Geraz and Kronika. Each character is meticulously designed with unique abilities, special moves, and fatalities that showcase the series' signature over-the-top violence. The combat system is refined, allowing for fluid gameplay that encourages both new and returning players to master the art of fighting. Players can engage in intense one-on-one battles or take on challenging AI opponents in various modes. The story mode of Mortal Kombat 11 continues the franchise's deep narrative, exploring the conflict between the forces of good and evil. Players follow a captivating storyline that involves time manipulation and alternate realities, with Kronika, the Keeper of Time, as the main antagonist. Resident Evil 2 made its original debut in 1998, quickly becoming one of the most iconic survival horror games of all time. Now, the classic has been reimagined for modern consoles and PCs with Resident Evil 2 Remake, delivering a stunning visual and gameplay experience that honors the original while introducing innovative features. Set in the zombie-infested Raccoon City, the game follows the intertwined stories of rookie police officer Leon S. Kennedy and college student Claire Redfield as they attempt to survive the horrors unleashed by the T-Virus. Players will navigate the ominous environments of the Raccoon City Police Department and the surrounding areas, filled with terrifying creatures, challenging puzzles, and hidden secrets waiting to be uncovered. The Resident Evil 2 Remake utilizes a new over-the-shoulder camera perspective that enhances the sense of immersion and tension, allowing players to experience the terror of the game in a more intimate way. The gameplay retains the series' trademark survival horror elements, requiring players to manage limited resources, solve intricate puzzles, and strategize their encounters with horrifying enemies. Apex Legends is a free-to-play battle royale game developed by Respawn Entertainment that has quickly gained acclaim for its fast-paced gameplay and innovative mechanics. Set in the vibrant and dangerous world of the Titanfall universe, the game pits players against each other in thrilling squad-based matches, where teamwork and strategy are essential for victory. In Apex Legends, players choose from a diverse roster of characters known as Legends, each possessing unique abilities and playstyles. These legends are categorized into different classes such as offense, defense, support, and recon, allowing teams to form balanced compositions that can adapt to various situations. The character-driven gameplay encourages players to leverage their legends' special abilities to gain tactical advantages during matches, whether it's deploying smoke screens, healing teammates, or revealing enemy positions. Matches take place on the lush and sprawling island of King's Canyon, where teams of 3 compete to be the last squad standing. Players start by parachuting into the arena, scouring the landscape for weapons, armor, and gear to enhance their chances of survival. The loot system is dynamic, ensuring that every match feels fresh as players discover new items and strategies. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an epic open-world action-adventure game developed by Rockstar Games, set in the late 1800s during the decline of the American frontier. The game follows the story of Arthur Morgan, a member of the Van der Linde gang, as they navigate the challenges of a rapidly changing world filled with lawmen, rival gangs, and the encroaching influence of civilization. Players are immersed in a richly detailed and expansive world that captures the beauty and brutality of the Wild West. From vast plains and rugged mountains to bustling towns and eerie swamps, every environment is meticulously crafted, providing a stunning backdrop for the narrative. The game features dynamic weather systems and a day-night cycle that further enhance the realism of the experience. As Arthur, players engage in a variety of activities, including gunfights, horse riding, hunting, fishing, and interacting with a diverse cast of characters. The game's narrative is deeply immersive, exploring themes of loyalty, morality, and the struggle for survival in a world that is quickly losing its freedom. Players must make choices that affect the story and their relationships with other characters, leading to multiple outcomes and a richly woven tale. Hitman 3 is the thrilling conclusion to the World of Assassination trilogy developed by IO Interactive, where players step back into the role of Agent 47, a highly skilled and enigmatic assassin. Released in January 2021, the game expands on the franchise's signature gameplay, offering players intricate and immersive environments to explore as they execute high-profile targets with precision and creativity. In Hitman 3, players travel to a variety of stunning locations around the globe. From the luxurious skylines of Dubai to the serene landscapes of the English countryside, each location is meticulously crafted, providing a rich backdrop for assassination missions filled with intricate details, dynamic NPCs, and opportunities for stealth and strategy. The game encourages players to approach their targets in diverse ways, allowing for a multitude of tactics ranging from stealthy assassinations to elaborate distractions and traps. One of the standout features of Hitman 3 is its emphasis on player choice and freedom. Each mission is designed to be open-ended, giving players the tools and resources needed to formulate their unique strategies. Mafia Definitive Edition is a complete remake of the classic 2002 game that reimagines the original story with modern graphics, gameplay mechanics, and a fully re-recorded narrative. Set in the fictional city of Lost Heaven during the 1930s, the game immerses players in the underworld of organized crime, delivering a compelling narrative filled with drama, betrayal, and moral dilemmas. Players take on the role of Tommy Angelo, a cab driver who becomes entangled with the Salieri crime family after a chance encounter. As Tommy rises through the ranks of the mob, players will experience his transformation from an ordinary citizen to a key player in the criminal underworld. The storyline is rich and engaging, exploring themes of loyalty, ambition, and the consequences of a life of crime. The remake features stunning visuals powered by a new game engine, bringing Lost Heaven to life with detailed environments, realistic character models, and atmospheric lighting. Each district of the city is meticulously designed, from the bustling streets of the downtown area to the serene neighborhoods and dangerous back alleys. The sound design complements the visuals, with a dynamic soundtrack and voice acting that enhances the immersive experience.